Welcome, everybody. Hello, we see Cindy's already here. We've
Hi,
got people
Cindy.
popping into the room already. Welcome. We
goes the
are
dog.
here for another daily dose, another episode of Daily Didgeridoo Practice. It's a live stream for us. This is just the time where we choose to do it. And we know that people around the world are catching us. My name is James.
I'm Rachel.
And we're from the band Drums Manifest Truth. We have a few amazing albums out that is us just practicing and playing our musical abilities and our offerings into the universe. And we've been blessed with a lot of thanks and people have really told us a lot of things about our music so far that has helped us jump into different avenues, grab different instruments, pull different passions. It's been very powerful. And then we're also traveling with some other people too. So again, welcome, Cindy.
Hi,
and practicing along with other people, hearing their toots, hearing their horns out in the desert
Oh my gosh,
is again
it's
that
great.
fuel.
It's
very
so
powerful.
nice to hear somebody else playing the didgeridoo outside.
Yeah, it is.
It's really cool.
And it used to be I'd be sitting by the truck, stops or by the highway or something, and I'd hear somebody go over the rumble strips, and it's like, oh, who's playing the didge? But now it's actually somebody playing the didgeridoo.
Yeah.
I've got it on the brain all the time, so I'm always hearing it. It's a lot of fun. So again, thank you. We hope you're practicing along with us. Wherever you are, again, in the world, we're multi-streaming, so that is going out. Oh, my pillow's here. There it is. We're going out on YouTube and on Facebook. And that can be shared in so many other places. So we really appreciate that style of donation into our lives, that support system.
The comments, the likes, the shares, all of that really helps.
It's really boosting us. And again, we're talking to people now from all over the world. Keep the comments and stuff coming into drumsmanifesttruth@gmail.com. And I know there's also our Patreon, which we have. It's our Patreon family down there. We're building an amazing community, and we have all of our music for free. So go ahead and become a free member of that. So and get that out of the way right off the bat. Welcome to another Daily Dose. This is such a great day already. I feel the energy of the resonant frequencies of the Didge. I've been practicing a little bit. I add more than just an hour-long practice now. I'm playing for 15-20 minutes before the stream and 15-20 minutes after the stream usually. So I feel pretty good now adding extra time into mine. I hope you choose to do the same. And again, if you don't know how to play the didgeridoo, it's a simple buzz lip technique that we're doing. Yeah, you can't really see my lips buzzing because of my mustache, but you can motorboat. You don't really need a didgeridoo to make the sounds.
Right.
To know that you're doing it correctly and to lock into the drone, of course, you obviously need the amplification to the didgeridoo. But I just want to give you the tool that you are the didge, and you can play right along with us if you don't have one.
Yeah.
Or you can order one online or make one out of PVC. This is just wrapped in fabric. We have made some out of agave, and you can order some really well-known makers, didgeridoos, and I mean, you get what you pay for. You really do get quality when you get a maker that's been making it for 25, 30 years, or even a couple of years, really, that understands what they're doing. So, before I get started talking, I'm already working myself up. I want to get going onto my facial massage. This is something I want to encourage everybody to do. It's just something I do before I play for about an hour or, any longer. I stretch my lips to the point of understanding these are my muscles, these are my workout. You put it to me that way, it's like, wow, by the end of some of this, my lips, my diaphragm, all of these areas that I'm utilizing in the didge, they have been like they've been to the gym.
Yeah, it's a workout, and if you would stretch before you sprinted or before you did other forms of exercise, warm up before you're lifting weights, then why not do it for the muscles in your lips too?
Yeah, and all the other parts of your face that you're going to be doing.
Plus, I mean, you're increasing circulation, you're stimulating collagen production, and like all kinds of things. It's just good for your face.
Yeah, I found this new one that I'm going to start doing.
I can't do that.
Well, yeah.
I shouldn't complain. I'm
I
happy
guess,
I can't do that.
that's what I was going for. Ooh, some of us with facial hair, that's kind of a joke. I was just making. It's a little tougher to get some of the nice little rubs and stuff into your face to do what she's doing right there. But do it to the point where you feel that stimulation. this is an indoor sport. But be careful if you're spitting a lot. I'm the spittiest didge player I know. I have a didge puddle at the end. I'm always doing vocal stuff. I'm like, my throat is open and all of that saliva. I don't let it, inhibit my playing. And maybe it's wrong, maybe it's right. Nobody's told me it's wrong yet, so I'm going to keep going. Yeah, work out all of that. Fish lips. I feel like I'm starting to get a nice stretch in every day. And they're getting larger and flappier every day. I want to start adding in more vocal toning too into working my voice. Yeah, so I start understanding pitches and stuff within myself. We haven't done this one too much, but I like it. All of that is going to help. Any of that practice, I feel. I mean, it feels silly. I bet our neighbors, we're parked in the middle of the desert in our school bus, so it doesn't really matter how much noise, other than our daughter's like, oh my God.
She's probably rolling her eyes.
Yeah. She does. This is not her favorite instrument, and it may not be others, So with that in mind, we try to keep our level intact. But I want to get that range. Have that confidence within yourself. I'm not a singer. I just don't play one on TV.
Everybody can sing,
Everyone
though.
is a singer, yeah.
And you don't have to sing thinking that it's got to sound good.
No,
sing
but what I want to...
Because it feels good.
Yeah, because it feels good. It's not about doing this to look good. I mean...
It feels
It's
good.
about doing this to feel good, and I feel good when I play the didgeridoo. And I want my vocals to be in it, so I've been doing a lot more. I'm adding that into my siren, so my vocal aspect, and I can feel it. And again, when we're doing those vocal toning classes, and if you don't know what we're talking about, hit her up privately. But ultimately, it's utilizing all of my diaphragm to do that. So again, I feel like I'm doing more of a workout than just going, That's not really... Really pushing, and that's what I want to start adding. So with the siren, as I wake up and warm up ourselves this morning, do all those crazy things that we did over the past couple of weeks into your didge as you warm up. Get those lips nice and buzzy for the next couple of minutes with us. And if you're just joining us, it's super easy. Do that on your couch with us. Make sure all your airways are clear. I got a buzzy booger. There we go.
my range is growing too, like lower at the low and higher at the high.
Ooh. Yeah, we were talking
my range in both directions.
Like a rubber band when you start to get it, and you're going, wow, and then the next time you're like, wow.
Right. Yeah. And just by every day, including that in my warm-up, starting where I'm comfortable and sirening in my comfortable range, and then going as low as I can to as high as I can.
But try not to snap your rubber band. Not you, but anyone out there. Don't snap your rubber band. Listen to your body. That's the main important part. That's what I mean. We're trying to impart these. We're not professionals. We just play so on YouTube and Facebook. But ultimately, we want you to care for your body and want to continue to play the didgeridoo. And if you hurt yourself, or I mean, at Dids in the Desert, one person, I won't mention him, came up to me and said, hey, we were doing all those animal calls, man. That was really crazy. It was a lot of fun, but I actually think I pulled something. And I was like, whoa, okay, right there. Take a break.
Right, rest.
Yeah, don't be pushing any more of that kind of stuff. Right. And a day and a half later, he said that the cramping and all that kind of pull went away, and he was back to able to do it. And he listened to his body, and he was able to go. But had he gone, he was saying, oh, I'm not going to pick this instrument back up again. Yeah. And being in the group encouraged him to, continue on with it. So, woo, I'm glad you did. I hope you're still playing, brother. I won't say your name, but woo! Yeah, it was really fun event, by the way. Woo! I'm just going to practice and warm up just for another few minutes. So I hope you're joining us. Hey, welcome, Rolf. Ooh, I got another one for you. We'll do our warm-up, and then I've been practicing on a Ducky Guido. Gotta work on that one. That repetitive motion is tough for me. Like, I feel like I got it. That's why I switch off to other stuff. I gotta stretch my rubber band. Playing soft again to the faster and harder to back to soft again. Can you do it?
I'm losing my drone a little
bit. Oh, that's a good one. I love going back to the basics. Can you pull your didge away from your mouth and still have a conversation? I don't know. But if the contact continues, then I think you've achieved your goal.
Every time I feel like I'm losing my drone when I'm trying to do different vocalizations, which happens fairly frequently for me in the warm-up time especially,
Understood.
that exercise really helps me feel like I'm getting the feel of where my lips should be so that I can maintain the drone.
Back to it, yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes I put my face on my didgeridoo and I just don't have my lips in there quite right.
Connected,
and then when I try to say some sounds, especially like P's and B's and things that you almost can't say,
they're not going to connect.
My drone, it stops my drone, and so
so it's building that consistency of knowing where you're putting it in for your dids too. I bet it's going to be different than if you tried to play this one, or if you tried to play.
That one's hard to play.
It is.
One of these days we should switch.
Yeah, I like playing on the 1 1/4. It's still a 1 1/4 inch mouthpiece.
Right.
But I guess.
Yeah, it's about the same.
It's elusive to some. It doesn't sit on your face.
It's for my face. It's shaped for me, and it's so nice and comfortable.
This one is hard for me to do the toots to because I can't make that connection. But it's great to slide to the side. That's why I do like it. Like here's the front of my mouth.
Right.
And I've talked to some who have said their drones are a lot clearer when they're getting outside. So I do like the bigger mouthpiece because I can even slide to it. If I can look at people.
Slide your face over.
I lost it there because of this part of my mustache got in. I'm not shaving it.
Mustache hairs.
I love it. Well, those of us, we just gotta, move it to the side. Wow. I'm just gonna go a little fast for some of my rhythm and get my breathing in a little bit for the rest of my warm up, and then we can maybe work on some stuff.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about some mantras.
Ooh, I like mantras.
I'm just gonna say tuckas and G's and digga diggas and quack quack quacks really fast and tu wah tu wah tu wah tu wah tu wah tu wah ta 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 ta. That one's for you, Rolf. Ducky, do, quido. Wait. Ducky, do, quido, go, do. Because when you're saying the quido, it's almost like you're saying ducky again, and it gets you into this nice rhythm. Ducky, do, quido, quido. Ducky, do, quido, quido. Ducky, do, quido, quido. I gotta practice them. I hate that I'm not all the time, but I'm bear with me, folks.
Going from drone to
Another 30 days of doing this. Woo. Your toots are getting great.
Significantly better than they were yesterday.
I feel like I gotta build pressure in my cheeks with this first and then squeeze it out and get my... I'm gonna put on a metronome for us. Keep that going. And then we'll stop, and then we'll go kind of back to what you were doing. It was about the speed. A little faster, actually, isn't it?
with the metronome because it's like hard enough not trying to do it in rhythm.
And even Jesse sent me a video about understanding metronomes and utilizing them, and then even cutting out different beats to add like swings. So like we're hearing bum 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 bum, but really we could do the same stuff, which is hearing like the second and the fourth.
Right.
And so instead of it'd be like, and then you can still fit in with the metronome different things.
Yeah.
So
I do like using the metronome. It's just hard for me to go from drone to toot to drone to toot, let alone try to get it in a certain time frame, you know.
I understand.
And where do you breathe?
And where do you breathe? Oh I never know where to breathe. I think I might even be breathing incorrectly. Like
but
in
you've got
places,
the circular breathing, so
yeah,
you just breathe
so I just breathe when I need to breathe. But it doesn't work all the time for patterns or some stuff like, because now my breath happened, if I'm like 5'8", you know, my breath happened on the 3, and that changes it. So now in my back on the 5'8", I'm not able to breathe on the 3 again. I'm now breathing in a different part, which changes my, you know, the little bit, that one. I don't know. I haven't gotten that consistency. That's another thing I'm working on, that consistency in my breath with drone without hearing the waver.
Right.
There's a wave, a pulse that happens.
I'm not breathing in while I drone.
I'll touch my nose when I do it.
Okay.
Hear that?
If I didn't see you touching your nose, I wouldn't hear it. But when you point it out, I can hear it.
Yeah, and I feel it. And so I'm just trying to strengthen that. So my cone, my column of air stays solid that whole way. And I build and play. Then I could do the overtones and different calls and stuff like that with the articulation. Well, I don't know what you're looking for. Our dog is looking all over the place.
She probably wants to go back outside. But she's going to have to wait.
I heard you doing a mantra earlier. Are you warmed up?
Yeah, I'm all warmed up.
I'm buzzy. I hope you're buzzy at home too. If you're not buzzy enough yet, there is a 30-minute drone you can buzz your lips right along with, and we put that free for download onto our Patreon. You just have to be a free member of that, but then you get access to over 150 posts. We're adding new stuff all the time. I just finished mastering and working on and adding to do some more compression on the last meditation that we did. So all of those go up there as well. Too, and I'll take this last time to say thank you everybody too for all your donations into Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. They really are going a long way to help make these streams so much better with different mics, better mics. We're going to be getting a new webcam soon, so you can actually see the dirt under my finger. I don't know. I'm not sure why I'm choosing that, but we'll have to. You know, we're hippies. We live in a bus. We travel around. I live in the desert. This is welcome to my living room, but. You know, ultimately,
there's lots of dog hair. You just can't see it because our webcam is not that great.
Oh, they can see it.
Can
I don't know.
Can you see the dog hair? Let us know in the comments.
Well, I heard you saying, let us know in the comments section. Wahe Guru.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what does that mean? I heard you saying that earlier. A light version.
It is. It's a mantra from Kundalini Yoga. It's not in Sanskrit. It's actually in Gurmukhi.
Okay.
Not that matters for just using it, but it's the mantra of ecstasy, divine ecstasy. And so Wa is the bliss and ecstasy of oneness with all, with the divine. He means here and now. And Guru is that which leads you from darkness into light. Guru can be a person, a
but
teacher.
That's not what it means.
But a guru is also, it's within you. It's in that tree. It's in that rock. It's, you know, the great mystery of all of life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, and then Geo is soul. So Wahe Guru is the divine ecstasy of oneness in the here and now, taking you from darkness into light. And Wahe Geo is that same divine ecstasy of oneness in your soul.
Wow. Yeah. So you're saying Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Geo.
Yeah. And in the didge, it's fun to do it as a rhythm. So it's like wahe guru, wahe guru, wahe guru, wahe geo, wahe guru, wahe guru, wahe guru, wahe geo.
Is that one that you do constantly?
It's one that I like to throw in. Yeah.
That's for you out there who are. I know you were writing it down, and I know you were asking about some of the mantras too that she's doing. Wahe. I'm gonna go through it while you do it. Wahe guru, wahe guru, wahe guru, wahe geo. Do you have any pitches in your voice?
I'm going wahe guru, wahe guru, wahe guru, wahe geo.
Okay, so there is a geo in it. Okay.
Geo.
Wahe, because I've also heard you sing it.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Wahe guru, and that is slow.
Wahe guru, wahe guru, wahe geo.
So we'll do it faster though for now.
Yeah, it's fun to do it as a rhythm, and then probably when we do the playtime later, we'll play with it both ways.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So we add a.
Wahe guru, wahe guru, wahe guru, wahe geo, wahe
I'm at 120.
Wahe guru, wahe guru, wahe geo.
That's hard to say in one breath, for one.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out where to fit in the breath.
Me too.
And then it's making me cut out the guru. I'm doing goo breath.
Yeah.
So if I could figure out how to say roo and breathe,
right,
instead of just breathe and breathe.
Yeah, because a lot of times the wah is kind of the breathe-in sound,
wah.
But it's like at the beginning, so it's harder.
Yeah, yeah, and you're right there, ready, so you got to have it punch.
If we slow it down a little bit, it might be easier to breathe.
Might be easier. I mean, they say don't go out with guns blazing.
We like to start fast.
We do.
We like to dive in, jump in at the deep end.
And then we enjoy ourselves very quickly. And then we're out of that deep end very quickly. That's on 72. Every beat. Now I can fit the breath in the middle. Oh, hey, guru. 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 I'm trying to add my voice in. Oh, hey, guru. I'm feeling it here.
Oh yeah?
Because I'm adding more of that wahe guru, wahe guru, wahe guru. And so it's working this part and I feel it in a stretch, in a good way. In a nice stretch. I'm gonna pause this off.
Yeah.
Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Geo.
And a traditional way to use that mantra is to do 11 repetitions or 11 minutes.
I was
and so
just going to ask how long it would go. I don't necessarily want to do that for 11 minutes right now in my practice.
If we incorporate it to our play at the end, we'll do it for more than 11 minutes.
We would. So
we'll see how we feel.
I'm going to try to add that in. I might embellish, like, you know how I do, folks.
Yeah.
But I think Wahe Guru is going to be the main intent into my play practice for the end part, which we're coming up on here fairly soon. Did you want to do any time?
I do want to do a time drone.
Yeah, I want to do one as well. Let's see if the buttons are working. They are.
All right.
I am ready whenever you are. You pushed it and got your personal best. Congratulations. I saw you very comfortable at your 25, and I was like, oh, she's going for it, folks.
So normally, I am not looking at the timer or anything until I start feeling like I'm running out of air. And that normally happens around 18, but today I was already past 20, and so then it was just pushing and seeing how long I could keep going.
That's so amazing. It always feels good when you break a little bit of a milestone.
It feels really good.
You know, because it's like, oh, we're not getting anywhere, and woo, we got somewhere, and now you feel good about it, and it gives you that little bit of fuel. Just like all of the comments and the sharing and things like that for us, you know, everybody playing along with us, that's that little bit of fuel for us to keep going. Well, congratulations on 33.98
Thank you. I'm quite proud. It was so close to 34.
Hey, Jesse, thank you so much, brother. Woo, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not necessarily trying to break a record. I want consistency here today for myself. So I'm not going to look as much as I think. But I have to make sure that I hit it. So if I don't hit it this time, just give me a tap.
Okay.
All right, everybody. I hope you're doing well, too. Get yourself some kind of a timer and keep, we've been doing this now for 20 days.
Yeah.
So now we've gotten better after those 20 days. We see improvement. I think you will, too.
Excellent.
Yeah, and I did. I pushed it extra out at the end because I got scared that whatever noise the dog. She's pacing
She's
back
shoving
and forth.
her way. She could go under my didgeridoo just
Gunshots, car noises, and stuff freak out my dog. So she got one of those cars driving by with backfires this morning. So now she's pacing. So I'm sorry. But
congratulations,
50 seconds. I mean, both of us breaking little records.
Mantra practice is good, I guess.
I think so. I feel good about it. And I feel like I want to just say some of those ducky do guido goes a little bit. And pass that on to Rolf because I know he's in here. Ducky do guido go, ducky do guido go, ducky do guido go, ducky do guido go. And it puts you in that swing. Ducky do guido go, ducky do guido go, ducky do guido go. I know a lot of you guys are fans of the swing aspect.
That Guido sounds so cool.
It's that.
It sounds so cool in there. Yeah.
It's that laser bit that I was talking about before, where it's almost mimed in a sense, just with the air. You want me to move that? So you go, hold on 1 second.
It's that laser sound.
Lay down. Thank you.
You got it. He's got it down.
It's that quee. Quee. So practice saying the quee, Q. Or Guido. Well, as well too.
I'll get there.
This Didge amplifies it in such a way because it is that exact bore, 1.5 inch all the way, that plastic sound. So it does sound really cool. It has that echoey, especially when you put it on. Let's see.
On the effects.
Yeah, like
the effects.
I can't do it as well as some.
Like you're playing Space Invaders.
Yeah. We just had things like coming from the ceiling.
We could make this happen.
I could put a video game on there and we could play it with our Didges. I've been working on coding so I could practice on like when I press the button it shoots little lasers up the screen and takes them off. Like I forget what game it is. I don't know.
Space Invaders.
Oh, yeah, Space Invaders. I think I'm almost ready to just practice with you for a little bit.
Yeah, let's just play around.
I mean, the mantra I got, I feel really good about it.
Yeah.
Except for I just forgot it.
Waheguru, 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 Wahegio.
Geo, that's what it was. That's so simple. How can I forget that? Sound really cool with that echo.
Thanks.
We should do echo more often.
Yeah, we should. We should
Is
keep
it
it
up
on
too loud,
there
you think?
I don't think so, but
I don't think so either.
If it, I don't know, we hear it in our headphones. Hopefully it sounds good for you guys too. Well, let's just play around for a while. Let's do it.
Sounds good. I hope you're joining us wherever you are too. Just practice along. We're going to have some of these effects on so it sounds really cool to us and we can try and improvise and do some different things. I'm trying to say things faster. Like, it's fun to say digga, 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 right in there. But to say it digga, 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 I get tired after a little while. So I want to practice some of those in that.
Okay.
And the same thing with the ducky, 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 ducky. And by there, I'm already tired and I'm like, I'm squishing quieter. Thank you, Rick. Welcome. Glad to have you here. It's going to be fun. I hope you practice along with us for the next, 20 minutes.
Let's do it. Let's just play around and have some fun.
Yeah.
It might sound good. It might sound crazy. We'll see. Could you tell what I was saying there?
You don't know where to breathe?
Right.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either. It was amazing. Oh my god.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun to play with that.
Out of our range, I threw in the Wahe Guru, Wahe Geo in a little bit. I was trying to do some rhythm stuff. Y'all eluded me. I tried to throw it in, but I felt like I was gonna fail, so I'm gonna practice that a little bit off screen. But again, it's something that I'm really enjoying, is these last 20 minutes of playing and practicing again with some of the stuff we've talked about, some of the things we usually do, and new things. I hope you're trying new stuff at home.
Absolutely.
Not to point at you.
And we're not worried about like polished perfection by any means. Like, this is clearly a practice time, not a performance time. And so to be able to let go of that need for it to sound good because we're putting it on YouTube has been really good.
I think because we're putting it up there, it holds us to a different level. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all what we look like. We're going to be better. And by the end of it, no matter what anybody says, after a year of doing this,
we'll be better.
We'll be better.
Yeah.
And that's
and
what
so
we're
will
doing
you
this
if you
for.
keep up with us.
Yeah, if you join us and you continue on.
Regardless of where you're starting from, if you're already a pro or if you're a completely beginner, in a year, if you go for 1% of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh.
1% better each day, 1% more growth in some area each day, then, you're going to, in a year, be in a really good place.
I think that is exactly the ability that we want to strive for. Amber,
go lay down, go do something.
Yeah. Well, pretty much we're at the end of today's Daily Dose anyway, so I just want to say thank you to everybody who's joined us again. Wherever you are in the world, as we've been multi-streaming, we've been talking to people from all over, which is amazing because there's French players, there's Italian players, there's that have contacted
people from Finland, Uganda.
I mean, whoa, Mexico, like woo, woo, woo. There's all different ideas of what it means to play this instrument, and it's been very powerful to connect, even just a little bit. Hey, how are you? I love what you're doing, or hey, you're doing this incorrectly. All of those mean something to us, so thank you for that. And if you haven't already, if you're just coming in, become one of our free Patreon family members. It's simply easy to do. It's not a social media aspect, but it's where we're able to put up all of our music for free for you to download. All of our personal posts, behind the scenes stuff you get access to, and it doesn't cost you anything. It is free, but we release everything only to the free members there. So, and we also accept Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal to help make this stream and our live as we travel around in our school bus and play the didgeridoo, getting ready to host other didgeridoo gatherings and stuff over the Southwest. I think we're planning on something in November, a meetup, some kind of workshops. We had Didge in the Desert in February. I would imagine that that will be happening again in the Southwest. So who knows? There'll be all kinds of amazing gatherings and things going on that we want to keep you in the loop on. And you need to keep us in the loop too. So.
Yeah. And we'll post in the Patreon today about this mantra, so if anybody wants to practice that, they can have like the spelling of it and the pronunciation.
Yeah, that would be really cool. You're going to do a little write-up?
Yeah.
You're a really good writer.
Thank you.
You're a pretty decent Didge player too,
yeah,
if I don't
and
say
getting
so.
Getting better every day.
Better. This Daily Dose has something for it. We'll just give you more every day.
Right? Yeah, I like it.
Well, I hope to see you here again tomorrow for the Daily Dose for your didgeridoo practice. Share it on to your friends. Pass the didgeridoo. And if you don't know how to play yet, it's a simple buzz technique. Look it up. There's plenty of YouTube videos. There's a lot of culture and significance to this instrument. So do some due diligence and learn about it. And learn about yourself within that. So it's going to be a powerful journey for you. We hope to see you tomorrow. And if you're not done, practice with that 30-minute drone on our Patreon.
Do it. It's
going to be awesome.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow.
And don't forget, Rolf.
Doki doki do, doki doki do, doki doki do.
Duckido Quido go.
Duckido Quido go.
Duckido Quido go. Duckido Quido go. Duckido Quido go. Duckido Quido go. 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 Duckido Quido go. Duckido Quido go.
Yeah. I like it. Bouncy.
Have a wonderful day. Blessings to you
Thank you
wherever
for
you are in
being
the
here.
world. And we'll see you tomorrow.